Hello, Facebook. How are you? I am coming on live today. After yesterday, when Frida took over my show, I was like, I better get on here so people know what I really look like. Hi, I'm Christy Darty. If you're just now joining me for the first time, please say hi and tell me where you're from. And tell me if you've ever hand lettered before. I'm super excited. I'm trying to figure out where to where to sit. I am excited about Christmas coming up and all the different things that we can do making Christmas gifts. And so I was going to show you some of the ornaments I've been making. A lot of people have talked about how much they like them, and so I was going to show you them a little bit closer. Do I have my camera? Wait, why is this camera not on? Oh, what happened? Well, I'm going to have to try again. I don't know what happened. Is anybody on here? Make a comment, please, if you can hear me and see me. Where's my other camera? Anyway, yeah, if you can hear me and see me, if you will say hello. I'm allowing the camera because I need to see your comments. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry, I didn't announce that I was coming on. I did not know I was coming on. I was like, well, I have to put on makeup for some reason, so I guess I'll go ahead and come live with well, I have makeup on, because that doesn't happen every day. All right, so let me get the camera ready. There we go. Oh, and I have a free printable if you go to my website, but also I'm going to make an announcement that I am doing a Christmas course. Hi Jenny. Hi Susan. Hi Sandra. I am offering a Christmas course that I am going to share a little bit about. Hi Kristen. And I want to make sure that you're on my email list so you can get information about the price, what all's included. I'm still working on the fine details, but club members, if you're in here, you will be getting a discount if you decide to join. And anyway, I'm super excited about it. Last night I was thinking, I've been working on these ornaments and stuff, and people want to know, and I'm like, I need to offer a class because they're so fun. Okay, sorry about that. So look at this. Can y'all see how glossy they are? Look at that. So I resined them, and keep taller, Rosie. Rosie, if you're wondering about the spelling, I called our city and said, how do you spell Rosie? Because they have they came up with this campaign years ago, and they said R-O-S-Y. I've seen some people have made t-shirts and it's R-O-S-E-Y, and so you know what? Whatever. I just went with whatever Tyler said, you know? They are the experts, right? Anyway, I just love the way it turned out. I love the flower. If you can see, it's three-dimensional, and then I resined it. So there's that. And here's another one. See how shiny that is? Now last year I did them when they were matte, and so they weren't shiny like that. And I like those too, but I like to step stuff up each year, like take it a little step further. Here's some scripture, which I love. This is, well, that's a song, isn't it? One of my favorite songs. Hello, where we go. Again, this is the textured flowers. It's palette knife painting. We've done this in my tribe before, and I'm gonna, okay, look, here's the difference. See, they're both pretty. What do you think? Do you like the shiny or the matte? There's no wrong answer. You can like them both. Also, the backgrounds, like I used to only do black, and then I started doing the white, and I also have some blue ones I'll show you all in a minute. And where are they? Here we go. And I love the blue as well. So see the blue? Hi Naomi. So shiny, white, black, or blue? Here's the not shiny one. Those two. Tell me what you like. What do you like the best? So, did y'all get to watch all the different lives last night? Oh my gosh, it was so fun. So fun watching everybody flipping to each page. And I'd love feedback on that, by the way. Like, tell me what y'all thought about going to each page, or did you stay on my page and watch me, just watch me share people and all that. How did you do it? That's what I want to know. Are y'all being quiet or can I just not see your comments? Thanks for the hearts and thank you every time you share. You bring joy to my life and to my business. So that means a lot. Okay, so what I'm about to do with my pretty little ornaments is I'm going to personalize them with my name. Y'all, this stamp, look at this. This is my handwriting carved into a stamp. This is who makes these, Lady Lucille Creative on Instagram and Facebook. Y'all, it's just, I'm in awe that she carved that out. Is that not crazy? So I'm going to stamp the back of these, have my little, signature on there. And that way people will have that. They'll know where to get them, where it came from, who made it, and all that stuff. So look, that one turned out so good. Look at that. Isn't she talented? You caught a few before your live sale started. It was fun. You didn't get to watch live. Yeah, I hope you can catch up. They were really, really fun. It's fun to watch the replays, and it's fun to just see what everybody was doing. And so I hope you can. Hope you can. I hope you can. So these ornaments, what do y'all think? I haven't seen anybody mention if they like the shiny or the matte or the colors. So if you are not from the Tyler area, we have this big sale. It's very well attended, like a market, or what do you call it? Like I don't want to say craft fair because it's really not all crafty stuff. It's a Christmas, what is it, y'all? Help me. It's called Mistletoe Magic, and it's put on by the Junior League, and they bring people in, and I don't even know if anybody hand makes anything. To sell stuff for Christmas, and so a lot of people come from all over to shop it. And okay, I'm going to show y'all more ornaments. You like the stamp? Yes, it is nice. It is nice. You like them all? Oh, good. Well, that's what I want to hear. So stop and smell the roses again. That's a Tyler thing because we are the rose capital of America. The shiny's nice. I know, for a change, I just really like the shiny. Enjoy the world. I put the date on some of them, not all of them, because, what if they don't sell? Of course, they're all going to sell, right? Yeah, it's like a bazaar, Christmas bazaar. Anyway, I just thought these were super fun. I'm going to take some of these probably tomorrow to 903 Handmade. And if you're not from Tyler, again, it's a store that has handmade items. And so I was going to put some of these up there, see how they do. And that'll help me know how many more I want to make of Tyler. I'm going to make a lot more of, Christmas sayings and all. But we'll see how the Tyler one does. And you like both finishes too. Well, good. You're just easy going. You're just so easy. What else is going on with y'all? All three colors and all finishes. Y'all, I love that. I love that. Mix it up. Oh, let me show you this. Okay, this is something that my daughter is not very opinionated. Well, hang on. Did I say not very opinionated? She, okay, so this is something I made, which I love. This is going to be part of the Christmas course, by the way. There's my little trees. And, of course, it's similar to what we did. It's this, but it's big. Christmas marketplace, perfect. That's a good way to say it. But here's what I'm having troubles deciding. Do I leave it like this, or do I make it like this? Do I make it shiny, or do I leave it? This one is tough to decide on. I don't know why. I think it'd be neat glossy, but do you think people would like it better like this? She actually, my 16-year-old, actually thinks I should resin it, and I'm really surprised that she said that, because she usually likes stuff kind of like simple is better, but this glossy is so pretty. So what's your opinion on that? What should I do with that? Tell me. Y'all are being too quiet today. I need some talkers. Some talkers. Because I'm a talker. Okay, here's some more coming up. Stop and smell the roses. I got a lot of those. I got Tyler. Stop and smell the... Oh, these are all Tyler. Okay. Anyway, in the course that I have coming up, we're going to do these ornaments. We're going to do this that I just shared, that. I've got a lot of stuff I'm going to be posting soon to show you, but I'm going to show when you write on ornaments, there's a lot you can't write using the same thing. You can't write depending on the surface, depends on the marker that you're going to use. I watched the entire live, so fun. Had some trouble finding one of the crafters because the person ended hers before you left and not knowing. Good thing I had a screenshot. Oh, love that. Good. Janie, thanks for telling me that. Oh, good. I'm making your paperwork bearable. Yay. That's my goal. Anyway, here's some ornaments that I'm going to be showing in the course, like different things that you can do and what markers to use on them and what markers not to use on them. Here's this one. That silver ties in that silver up there. Here is another one. It's gold. So lots of fun stuff. Gift tags, gift bags. If you took the course last year, it's going to be similar. I'm going to do some different things, but it is going to be similar if you did it last year. First Christmas Together. I made a lot of those last year. People love those. Again, if you want more information about my, hey, Amy, about my class, make sure you're on the email list so you can get information. Amazing Grace. Come Let Us Adore Him. I sold that one a lot. I didn't do the roses last year, but I sold a lot of that saying last year. There's another Amazing Grace with the date. I didn't know if I should do more roses because I thought, well, that's just good for Tyler. But everybody likes them just in general. So I didn't stamp that one very good. Do you love the trucks? I know, the trucks are so cute. The trucks are always a win. Always a win. This ink pad is called Stays On, and it dries super, super fast. And anyway, and it's like permanent. So you don't have to worry about putting these on top of each other or anything because they're pretty dry. Dry pretty much once I hit this thing. Okay, I gotta wiggle that one because it's got the little, well, it's not smooth. Did I show you the ones that have the, oh, look at these. What do y'all think about these? Adding the little, hello, where are you? Adding the little, like glass pieces. I don't like, that one's cute, but what I like better, or that's not it, are these more uniform ones. That one. See those little baubles? They're 3D. Love those. These ornaments, they're all from different places. I've learned a lot about ornaments from last year, and so I can tell you different places to get them in the class. We'll learn about that. We'll learn about a lot of different supplies. I said, what else are we gonna learn? Still working on it. So my mind is not 100%. But it will be fun. Ah! Okay, so tell me what you felt like last night your favorite part was. One thing I think would be you like the mat better. Good, good. Someone sent me a message on Instagram. I'm not sure it was because it was a business name, but she said, please tell me why. I'm curious. Why would you resin them? And I said, because it's magical. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, I'm not showing y'all these. It's another Tyler, one Tyler. Keep Tyler Rosy. Stop and smell the roses. Amazing Grace. I probably just showed you that. Smell the roses. How Great Thou Art. See, I ended up really loving this one because I added that cross to it. And I had it where I was not going to do the resin on it. Hi, Izzy. Thank you, Carrie. But I wanted to add that cross, and that was really the best way to add it so it would really like hold on there. And so I'm glad I ended up adding it after all. I like the modern look with the rustic look. I think those together is pretty cool. And what was this one? Another rose. This one's not flat, so it's going to be harder to stamp. Not too bad. Carrie, when you make something like this, do you put your name on it? On the back? Do you sign your little signature? Carrie's making some beautiful things for Christmas too. I showed on the live the other day something she made for my swag bags for my retreat coming up. Y'all, I do these roses on everything. I just realized it's on this stamp too where I draw roses. I guess I'm just a girl that likes roses. Didn't know that about myself. You love the cross and the glossy ones. Good. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Well, hopefully somebody at the sale I'm going to is going to like it too. More Keep Tyler Rosie, Amazing Grace. Somebody asked for yellow roses, so I did a yellow one. Of course, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be Tyler. You can just do a rose and put Merry Christmas. You know? Okay, more Joy to the World. Love this one. For unto us a child is born. Yeah, I tried a bunch of different markers. With resin, you can't just use any, I guess roses are my signature. You can't just use any marker with resin because it'll bleed. So, and it's scary when you do resin to me. It was like my first time. I was scared I was going to mess something up, but it turned out pretty good. I just made one little mistake, but it wasn't anything I can't fix. Y'all need to give Miss Lady Lucille Creative some love. Tell her that you love her stamps. My trees are falling over. Which one do you love? The one I just turned over? Well, that one didn't stamp good. I've got to focus. Got to pay attention. Press down hard. You just love resin. Oh, you're not brave enough to try it. Oh my gosh. Once you start, girl. Once you start. Now I'm like, what else can I resin? My friend Elizabeth Rhodes, if you were watching last night, she was, I guess, Dracula with a big spider on her face. It was cool. She's good at everything, and painting her face she's also good at. But she does resin ornaments, and they're so pretty, and she got me just loving the resin. I think I'm almost done with this part. Then I've got to tie some ribbons on. Oh, let me show y'all this one. This one is Amazing Grace. I ended up doing the resin on this one because I wanted that cross to stick also. See that 3D cross? Don't you love that cross on there? I love the scripture and the hymns on there. I just think they're great. I love it. So inspiring, and you may not think of doing a verse on an ornament, but when people see it, they usually like them. They sell really, really well. Last year I sold, and the year before I sold a ton. Okay. Alrighty, so I got those. Now I've got to put ribbons on them. Okay, so should I turn it this way? Or this way? Clean this up real quick. Make sure, I think it's dry, but almost. Here we go. So we had that was so cool. Her costume, Love the Spider. All costumes are great. They were, weren't they? They really were. I loved it. Tell me about your favorite crafts that you saw. What were it was hard for us. We've never done 15 minutes. Well, we really haven't done many of those kind of lives before, and especially on Halloween. Tell me your favorite thing that you learned when you're thinking back. I mean, it may be several things, but what stood out to you that you're like, oh, wow, that's cool. Anything? Okay, got my buffalo check ribbon. I'll probably use this for most of these. Everybody loves it. And so what I'll probably do is just kind of think about how long I want it. I don't want to make them too short. Hi, Elizabeth. I was just talking about you. Did you hear me talking about you? I said several things. One was, you're so creative. 1, your costume was amazing. And 3, you're probably the one that really got me to love resin. And I told him about your ornaments and that I want to resin everything now. And then I was really scared. But you showed how to resin last night on your live, and it wasn't that scary. Anyway, so don't you like the buffalo check with everything? Oh, I meant to measure that one so I would know how long that was. I'm just going to guess it's about this long. And this time I'm going to put it in and take it out. Just got to make sure it's long enough. When you tie these on, I like to tie them, hold up. Let me see if this is long. Yeah, that's plenty long. Actually, it's probably too long. Well, no, because I like to tie them together like this. I just think it looks better at the top. But you have to have it long enough to be able to tie it. So this will be my measuring stick. Measuring stick. What did I say? I hope, did you hear it? I just repeated everything. I hope you heard it. I think you did. This thing is so delayed. I just said you're an amazing person. Inside and out. Y'all, it's so fun. Elizabeth and I made friends over the internet. We're in a business group together, and I don't remember. I feel like I reached out first, but I can't remember. But one of the things I realized is that I admire her work so much, and so I just kept following her, and then we were being challenged to do certain things, and one of them was go live, and so so I would watch her lives, and she would watch my lives. And my favorite live of hers is when when she was getting the camera all set up and everything. You could see someone like behind her crawling in the room and crawling around because I guess they were trying to help her set up the camera. Y'all, when you first start doing this, it's weird. It's like hard to figure out. Oh, it was so funny. And then when she was watching my live, I remember I was trying to figure out what to do. I didn't even know I was going to do hand lettering at that point. And she was watching me, and I think I was doing a box opening. I love you too, Elizabeth. I was doing a box opening, and so I'd gotten a bunch of Amazon stuff. And I was just learning how to do where you get affiliate links on Amazon, so you can, when you share something, it doesn't cost you anything extra. But you as in the buyer, but as me as telling you about it, I get a little bit of a finder's fee is what I call it, because I'm telling you about it, because it helps them with the sale, and so every little bit helps. And anyway, so I was opening up my gifts, and the reason I'm laughing so hard, your husband crawled out of the room. Oh, it was like he was crawling. That was so great. Anyway, she was watching one of my first lives, and I was opening up these things, and when I got to one of them, I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't open this. And she's like, open it. Do you even remember this, Elizabeth? Aw, thank you, Sandy. Aw, you're so sweet. Anyway, so I'm opening up. I had a shirt, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. You know, I had this and that, and then all of a sudden I came to one, I'm like, well, should I? And you could see it looked like some leaves, you know. And it was a Speedo for my husband, and he doesn't wear it anywhere except when he lays out, he would just lay out in his boxers, and he kind of like tuck them up, and I'm like, this is so weird. But every Saturday he would lay out. This was a couple of years ago. So I was like, I'm going to at least get him a Speedo. I'm tired of him wearing his underwear out there. So the funny part is when I opened it up, it looked like it had little cheetahs on it. Yes, we need to share ours again. It had like little cheetahs on it, and then the leaves looked like marijuana leaves, and she got so tickled on there. And I didn't know her super, super well like I do now, but oh my gosh, it was hilarious. And but since then, we've gotten to meet in person, and she's in Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I'm in Tyler, Texas. And so when I drove there, when I drove to Nashville, she's about an hour away from there, and she's like, "You got to come over. You got to come do some glass art." So I had a friend with me, Melissa from Laurel and Cotton, and the three of us got together, and it was a blast. It was so fun. And it was one of the busiest days of Elizabeth's life, and she still welcomed us into her house. It was hysterical. Anyway, good times, good memories. And all I remember was, it was about a year ago, and I remember the trees were amazing. Like the fall leaves and stuff, I could not believe how beautiful they were. I'm going to show y'all a tip. This is really, it's a big deal. So if you ever need to put ribbon in something and you don't know how to get it down, I want you to get a paintbrush tip, and I want you to just push it through. Okay? Write this down. Look, it's not even working. Write this down. Would you please work so I can show them something cool? Look, it's working. Look at that. See, I bet no one's ever thought of that. Okay, that was your tip for today. Anyway, the trees were amazing. I mean, just the brightest yellow, red, everything. But in Tyler, I have to say, our trees don't quite do what I've seen other trees do before. Like, they're really late to blossom. And so what I would love to do is during the fall, I'd love to go to New England. That would be my favorite thing to do. That's what I want to do one year. And a friend of mine, one of my other good business buddies, Miss Tracy Creates with the Little Blue House, she just did a crafty cruise, traveling New England, and oh, the pictures was just awesome. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Good to see you on here. Thanks for watching. Elizabeth, if you're still on here, will you take a screenshot for me? Pretty please. Pretty please. Here, let me smile for it. You ready? Okay. Do I need to do this for a while? Maybe someone else will in case she's not on here. I need to see something. Okay. Tyler trees try not to overshadow the road. There you go, Kristen. You're right. Yeah, we have to just let our roses and our azaleas be pretty, and then we don't get the pretty trees. We do have, if you'll ever come to Tyler, we have azalea trails, and they are so beautiful. And you drive down this part of town that's historical, and when you drive down, we have beautiful azaleas all over the place, and they are all different colors. And then we have these azalea bells, is that what they're called? My daughter was one, and they get to wear these fancy old-fashioned dresses and walk around and take pictures with people with their little parasols, you know. That's really sweet. I love that she got to do that. But that was about the end of the sweetness. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. She's 17 now. She's adorable in her own way. I love you, Paisley. Okay. Today, she said, "Can you please bring me lunch and the papers I forgot in the printer?" I was like, "Nope." Does that mean? What time is it? Paisley? Make sure she's not here. Because I know she'll never watch this, but anyway, you know, you gotta learn. If you don't do your work, if you don't get your work. I have to say, though, when she got up this morning, her car was iced over. Normally she parks in the garage, but we're having some work done in our house. And so she was running in. I'm running late. My car is, I'm going to use this pretty ribbon for this one. My car is iced over, and, you know, so I helped her with that. But anyway. Uh-oh, this one's thick. I don't know. I might have to use the paintbrush trick. Okay, here it goes again. Y'all watch carefully. You ready? I mean, see why you don't want to miss anything that I teach y'all? Look at that. Wait, hang on. That is amazing. Oh, I cracked myself up. I need a t-shirt that says that because I say that a lot. My husband thinks that I think that I'm so funny. And I mean, if you say something and it's meant to be funny, don't you think you're funny? I mean, I crack myself up. I mean, that's a great quality to have. And maybe no one else is laughing, but I mean, I'm my own best company, right? Now this is a smaller hole. I'm not really sure why. But look, it's gonna make it. It's good. It's all good. Look at this. This still has some grass on it, moss on it. Isn't that fun? So last night, I was first, and I was Frida, the artist. And if you haven't seen it, go back and watch. All the artists are on my page, so actually you can just scroll through Create with Christy to watch. But we had Lucille Ball. We had a cheetah. She painted her face. It was really, really good paint job. Cassie, with Revamped by Cassie Waddell. Sorry, Cassie. I don't know if I've ever said your last name. And then we had, was Blue Elephant Gifts next? Angie Nordstrom. She is an artist, and she's a graphic designer, but she teaches. She's doing children's art boxes, like subscription boxes. So you can order those, and then she'll have all the supplies in it that you need. So that's kind of fun. So you can, I don't know, if you might have a grandchild or something that would enjoy doing stuff like that. Y'all are on my email list. Sign up so you can get the information about my upcoming class. It's a Christmas one where I'm going to teach these and other ornaments and other things too. Anyway, so then we had, I don't want to leave anybody out. Who was next? Where's my list? I think it's in the other room. Got a cheetah. Oh, so Blue Elephant Gift, she was like a magical rainbow unicorn, which is perfect for kids. It was only her second live to ever do, y'all. It is so hard. I remember the first live I ever got on, I was like, okay, y'all, I'm on here because my business coach told me to, and I don't know what to say, and it's really weird. I mean, my heart was like beating out of my chest. I was like, I can't believe, I don't know. I don't even know what time it is, y'all. My watch is dead. Speaking of watches, the Apple Watch. Okay, has anybody had to get another Apple Watch because their other one died? Because this one is not keeping a good charge. Like, I think I put it on last night from the charger, and then today it's dead. I don't think that's normal. I think you usually get 24 hours at least, because mine is hasn't even been on for 24 hours. So, I really don't want to go buy a new one. Here's what I like about the Apple Watch, and y'all tell me why you like an Apple Watch or don't. Is because I like the temperature. I like to see the temperature, and I like to see the time. Text are okay. 340-ish. Thank you, Kristen. I wish it would tell me. Oh, it does tell me on here. Huh. Never mind. Like, should it tell me on here? Anyway. Okay, so text were nice to get in the beginning. But then I was like playing tennis, and I'm getting these texts all on my arm, and I'm like, all these distractions. I can't play tennis like this. So I ended up just turning that off. So that wasn't really a big perk to have it for that. So anybody on here have an Apple Watch and have a... And I used it for swimming, but then it was always dead, and I couldn't measure how long I'd been swimming or anything unless I remembered to turn it on after I charged it. I just had to be too present with it. I just had to be too responsible, and that's just not me. I mean, like, if it's not super easy, it's just not my gig. See, I cracked myself up. It's just not. So, I just really wear it for the temperature and time. someone might be here right now. We're having my daughter's bathroom remodeled. It's been a mess. And our poor little guy that was doing it, Marcus, he hurt his back. So it's going real slow. So we're down a bathroom. Hey, baby. Anyway, let me go back. Focus, Christy, to what I was talking about, which is let me move my little trees, my happy little trees. You want an Apple Watch, but I already pick up my phone way too much, so I can't imagine getting notifications. I know. You can turn the notifications off. Definitely. You can make it just vibrate. It doesn't have to tell you anything. One of my friends, like, she always has, like, being in every 5 seconds, she's like slapping it, turning it off, because you turn it off, you can just hit it. Every 5 seconds. Jenny, if you're on here, I love you, but I don't know how she does it. I wouldn't get anything done. And you're right, picking up the phone, oh my gosh, it's such a bad addiction. Especially when I'm when a big part of my job is social media. And so I'm always constantly trying to do stuff on it. And thank goodness I have a VA, because she's helping me a lot not have to be on the computer as much. But she's amazing. Do y'all know what a VA is? Jenny, are you watching? Because if not, I can tell on you. I don't see her on here. Yeah, I know, Kristen. I know. Okay. Jenny's not here. I can tell on her. Did she tell me not to tell anybody? Y'all don't really know her. Does anybody know Jenny? Okay, it's not Jenny. It's another friend. I have another friend named Janae. Spelled Jenny. Okay, so anyway. Okay. You're right, Kristen. When you have a business, you've got to be there for your customers. I totally agree. So, I don't want you to feel dumb, y'all, if I'm saying this story and you're like, well, I didn't know what it was. But it was just so cute. It was so cute. So, Janae, she said, she looked at my post and she said, now, didn't you already post this? And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, well, I mean, you told me you had a virtual assistant. It's not even any funny to y'all. Anyway, she thought that was like a virtual, like a computer posting for me, which is cute because it sounds like that for real. And if y'all think that like that, I think you're cute too. I didn't know what it was. I was like, what's a VA? Nobody knows until they know. But I got to see her face and her processing. She processes for days. And so I love watching her face because I'm like spilling it all out there and I'm blah, blah, blah. And then the next day I'm over it, whatever it is. And then she's still like, you know, that thing you were talking about? I was like, no, I'm moved on. I've moved on. Anyway. So I don't know how long I've been on here. Have I been on here too long? Oh my gosh. I just wanted to have some company while I'm doing this. Oreo stretching. Y'all can't see her. I don't know. You can't see her, but okay. If y'all didn't see my Facebook story, let me tell you. I mean, my Instagram story. Let me tell you this, and Facebook. So, my weenie dog, Oreo. I don't think I've told Facebook this. She, I mean, I probably told y'all that she had back problems, and like we thought we were just gonna have to give her surgery. It was bad. Well, we had her go to a, what do you call it, a vet that was like a naturalist, or I don't know what you call it, but so he did some stuff on her, like he did, oh shoot, no, I still have one. I'm so glad she can shake like that if you heard her, because before she couldn't do that. Feels good down, Oreo. Well, she's stretching. She couldn't do that either. She was walking around with her head down like this. She couldn't lift her head. It was terrible. So we were supposed to go to Dallas to get surgery, and then I had two friends on here. One's my cousin. One's a tribe member. And they said, go try out Dr. Reeves. So I was like, what? Really? What? So he did chiropractic care on her. He did some magnetic forces. He did some acupuncture. Y'all, seriously. So this story I probably already told you, but I'm getting to another story from here. So she survived that. She is back to her old self. We're trying not to let her jump on the couch and stuff, but I mean, we're not letting her. But she wants with us so bad. But anyway, I'll pick her up sometimes and put her up there. But so this is the next story. I came home the other day and I was like, Oreo? She's usually there like greeting us, so happy. And she wasn't there and I gave her a minute. She wasn't there. She didn't come in from outside. And then I was like, what? She must be up to something. So I came in here and she was eating can you see me? Okay, you know those candy bars are like this big? They're like the good dark chocolate ones, like almost like baking chocolate or something. She ate 1.5 of those. Now the story's not over. If you've heard that story, there's still another story. She ate that. I'm thinking, okay, is she gonna die? And I kind of moved on, watching her, see how she was doing, and I didn't know you could give them hydrogen peroxide and make them throw up, so I didn't do that. Well, she, at 2:30 in the morning, came to my side of the bed, and she's like scratching, Mama, 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 I need you, Mama. Something's not right. What she was saying was, I feel like I ate too much Halloween candy, and I feel sick. So I started getting worried. I put her in bed. She couldn't be still. She was so uncomfortable. And then I called the vet, and they said, try the peroxide, but it had been way too long. They said, it's probably too long, but try it, and then bring her in. Well, 2:30 in the morning, I am getting ready and driving to Dallas. And there's still more to the story. Anyway, she survived. She lived. But two days ago, my other dog, Apple, she was watching me eat some grapes, and she saw me get up and leave the room. And she thought, Mama's not watching. Somebody's at my door. I usually don't answer my door. I'm trying to think of someone. Oh, the painter might be coming over. He didn't tell me. I better go check that. I'll be back. If you're just sitting here watching, great. If you're here when I come back, that's fine. If not, that's okay too.